how to not get scammed on Poshmark. Because, guys, you know it. Scammers be scamming. Hey guys, Holland here from Where the Helicopter Bear Meets a Papa Bear. It's the Helicopter Bear, and if you're new here, hit all the buttons all right here. And also, guys, I'm running my contest right now. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and enter in to win a chance for these Air Retro Jordans, Retro 5 Jordans. Sorry, I just had a brain thing. But great comps on these. All you have to do is hit that subscribe and like button. You're going to automatically enter once I hit 500 subscribers. But, guys, let's get back into this video. Yes, guys, scammers be scamming. And, guys, you know, it's like tax season. It's actually scammers just scam. Whenever. They just scam. I have six little tips on how not to get scammed on Poshmark. Because wherever there's a will, there's always going to be a scammer. So, number one, be wary of the non-pics and the empty profiles, especially if you are buying from someone, because a lot of sellers, sometimes they just pop on, they want to buy something, and they might not have a picture and stuff like that. That's very, very common. But if you are going in and someone is selling something to you and they don't have a profile picture, usually that's my red flag number one, because a lot of people who get on the app to sell something, they usually like, hey, I need to make it look like I am, you know, a actual person instead of just like having like the A, B, or C, whatever their name starts with. So empty profiles and also those empty pictures, number one, be wary of that. 100% be wary of that. Number two, if they have love notes, make sure you read them, because love notes kind of tell how genuine a person is. Especially look at the frequency of their love notes. If they are more or less like an active seller, you start to see like, okay, their love notes are like, they get this many love notes a month and stuff like that. Make sure you just pay attention to that, because those are little signs that's like, okay, this person's kind of cool, this person's legit, you know, versus maybe love notes here and there and stuff like that. But that's just a little tip. Just look at those. Look at love notes. Number three is you might think it's a no-brainer, but I've seen anytime people are selling things, sometimes people are really, really desperate to sell that. So a scammer comes in and they offer them, you know, hey, I want to buy this. So if anybody comes in and they're trying to take you off of the app, being like, hey, I really love these for, you know, my nephew and stuff like that, hit me up on this number or hit me up on this, you know, my Gmail, whatever, automatically it's a scam. If you want to, you know, just get rid of that comment or whatever, just go in and hit block, and it usually gets rid of. That's how I usually delete comments. But do not go off the app. And that's one thing I like about Poshmark versus like Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that, is because Poshmark is kind of like, hey, stay in the app, everything you need is done here. So be worried about that too. Number four, and this is sort of a way that I do to help me kind of not get scammed. So there's a scam that I've seen that has happened. It hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it's happened, that someone will buy an item and say that there's something wrong with it. So they'll buy like, you know, like shoes for like maybe $90 or whatever. Say there's something wrong with it, and you know, whenever they go to Poshmark and say, hey, I want to return the item, they'll return the item, but whenever the seller gets the box back, the box is empty, and that, you know, the scammer will either hop off the app or do something like that. How to sort of avoid that, by the way, that is really shitty, but how to avoid that is what I do is I make sure on my items, if they have any little thing, take pictures, take great pictures of them, put them in your descriptions, because what's going to happen is if somebody's trying to do that to you and they try to, you know, do the whole return, Poshmark is, you know, all you have to do is tell Poshmark, hey, I put everything that was wrong into the description, to the pictures and stuff, and usually Poshmark will align with you instead of them, because Poshmark is going to be like, yep, you're right, they said, you know, they showed you all of this stuff. So that's a little, you know, a little way to help you not fall into that type of scam. It's a rare scam, but it's also a scam that I've seen happen. It's quite unfortunate. So number five, this is, many people don't know this, but I'm gonna shift over here because I'm gonna put it right here on the screen, and I'm going to actually use my sister's own Poshmark. You can, bundles aren't as private as you think they are. You can actually, it's public to see what people are talking about in bundles, and I'm gonna show it right here. Basically, if you go into a seller's, if you go into someone's closet, there's gonna be like little dots up top, and if you click them, you can actually go in and look at people's like bundles, or bundles that people have actively or whatever. You can look at people's bundles, and also you can look at people, the way people are interacting in those bundles. So say for instance, if somebody is like super rude and stuff, you can actually see that. So whenever you are, you know, selling from someone, whenever you're buying from someone, you can go into their profile and look to see how they interact with people. And if they interact with people in a really, really horrible way, there you go. And I mean, this could be either be an anti-scam, or it could just be a general type of, hey, look at people, how they interact through bundles, because they're not as private as you think. So that's also, if you're one of those shitty people, people can see that, guys. We can see it. We can be like, oh, you're a horrible person. And number 6, guys, trust your gut. 100% trust your instincts, trust your gut. If you are trying to buy something, especially something super expensive, trust your gut. If this person, you know, if you're talking to him in a bundle and they're sounding shady, or like just they don't have really great love notes, or if they've so many items and not that many love notes, or trust your gut. I say always trust your gut, because your gut initially is going to tell you what is right, what's wrong, unless your gut is horribly wrong, and I don't know how to help you with that. But guys, I just wanted to make this super quick video because scammers be scamming. If you're new here, you know what to do. Well, now you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe. I'm giving away these Jordans, so hit that like, subscribe if you want to connect with me. I'm also on Instagram at the HELICOPTERBEAR. Sometimes I post funny stuff, sometimes, a lot of times I really don't. Y'all have a really, really awesome day.